Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, and welcome to another brand new Let's Play series. It is Railway Empire. I've been waiting for this game for quite a while. This is a railroad tycoon type of game from Calypso Studios and some other company. I can never keep all this stuff straight, but it will be coming to Steam in January. We've got quite a bit of lead time on this one, so hopefully you guys will enjoy watching this series and we can get a lot of play in before the game gets released in a couple of months. So I've had this game for a few days. I've been able to play through and learn quite a bit of it. I've actually unlocked quite a few of the campaign, I guess or 3 out of 5, but we're not actually going to play the campaign for now. Now, keep in mind this is still pre-release, so not all of the features are going to be available yet. I can't speak as to what exactly will be available when the game is released, but I do know that the developers have gone into some detail on the Steam forum, so you might want to check there if you have any more questions. But what I do want to do is start playing through some scenarios. As you can see, I believe there's 10 scenarios, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. It looks like 11 scenarios. Cool. And we're going to start over here in the West because that's where I live, is in the West. And I don't want to play the easy one. I want to play this medium one, 1890. The great transcontinental railroad lines have connected east and west between the old and new states. However, the connections between the cities of the West are very patchy. The growing population and economy need a reliable north-south connection in order to look ahead to the next century with confidence. And this will be fun because I haven't played the 1890 train set yet. There's like 5 different eras. You can start as early as 1830, and then 50. There's an 1870. There you go. 1890, and then 1910. So we'll be playing 1890 here on the Pacific Coast. And I've never played a scenario, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Let's try doing that again. 1890, continue. All right, AI level. I think we can bump the AI level up to hard. I haven't really had too much trouble with the AI. Let's find out how good they are on hard. And I have different people to choose from. Track construction, 10% lower. Twice as many underworld applicants. 5% higher freight prices. 20% innovation points. 5% higher ticket prices. Discount on locomotives. I think the track construction is probably the best one. We'll go with my name is Sean, and that's what it is. How about we call it Sean Trainster? There we go. That's better than just an initial. And you'd think I would be prepared for this. But I am not. We're going to call it Vanilla West. There we go. And hit enter there. And let's continue. Great. So here we go. If you are familiar, I'd say this game is probably closest to Sid Meier Railroads, which may not be a huge compliment, but well, looks like Blue Team has already gotten a hold of Portland and Baker City. Is that oh, yep, you can see right there. So that guy, Mr. Science, huh? All right. So we are going to have some real competition. Bodie. Unfortunately, there's no pausing in this game, which is kind of a drag. Kingman produces beef, which is good. Bodie does not produce anything. And Flagstaff also produces beef, which is weird when you have the same thing being produced in a couple of spots. But Kingman looks like a pretty good place to start. I guess we could... Flagstaff's not going to demand meat because they produce their own. We could connect Kingman, and maybe Milford. No, Milford produces meat too. Weird. So we're gonna have to horn in. I bet you we could connect up to LA. Nope, LA produces meat as well. What's going on here, game? Yuma also produces meat. And we're losing time as we fiddle around here. Do I want to start with Reading, which produces nothing? How much money do we have? $2 million. We have a ton of money. Gold Beach also produces nothing. So we could put industries in there. Eugene doesn't produce anything. Portland produces beer. That's realistic. Sacramento produces meat. So I think I'm going to connect Reading and Sacramento. So we'll go ahead and build up a large train station in each of the cities. Not really a lot of point in building anything other than a large train station. I mean, I guess if you're really short on money, you would not want to, but it's nice to have those extra. Wait a minute. Well, what's my hometown? I haven't connected Sacramento with my hometown. What's my hometown? Uh, oh, San Francisco? Okay, well that's oh, come on. Are you kidding me? They're both beef producers? All right. Well, that's all right. I can connect. And you give me a medium station in San Francisco? There we go. Let's expand that out. All right. And we need a repair thing here, and we'll put a repair thing here in Sacramento. Great. Yes. And track. Okay. Now, there's no pausing in this game, but one thing you can do, oh, and you and your tooltips. One thing I can do is turn off the tooltips. Tooltips off, game hints off. There we go. Newspapers off. Pause during track building on, yes. So there's no pausing, but if you turn on track building, you can sort of pause it. I mean, you can pause it, but like you have to continue doing the track building nonsense while you're doing that. All right, so we're going to build a track to go up here to Sacramento. There we go. Now, it really likes to build crazy bridges and stuff and big old canyons. So I do like to kind of tell it not to do that. I know it gives me inclines and stuff, but I just really don't like all the bridges and stuff that it builds. These are going to slow my trains down. But huge bridges like that, I mean, come on, let's be realistic. Like that bridge is fine. There we go, that's fine. Still a few bridges, that's all right. Okay, let's go ahead and build that track, and then we're going to place a parallel track so we can run 2 trains consecutively. Need to give a little room for that station to be able to get out. And there we go, right there. And we're going to go across here and over here. Now I'm going to have to go back and make an adjustment because you saw that turned red, which we can fix here in a minute. And then we'll connect up over here, turn green. Thank you. And now we need to go back and fix this red spot. And we can just click on this thing in the middle there and drag it until it turns green. There we go. All right, so we can build that. Very cool. Now we need to slap down some signals. And we do a signal there, turn it one way, and turn that one way. And then we're going to have a station, depot right there for sand and water. And then we'll put in our stations like that. And a signal there. Maybe another one there. And keep going. And keep going. And one last one right there. Very good. All right, turn those to one way as well. And we are set. So now we'll set up our first route, San Francisco to Sacramento. What's going on here? Okay, set up rail line. There we go, Sacramento, San Francisco. I will let it do automatic loading. You can set some details, like in Sacramento, you can tell it how many rails and what different items to prioritize and all that stuff, and which track to use, and it's pretty neat. So you can set those details up, but I'm not going to. We're just going to do that. We're going to add a locomotive and throw that one on there, and very good. So we have the potential to hire an engineer. He is serious. Ooh. We have the potential to hire a security guard. Let's make sure they don't have any conflicts. They don't, so we'll hire that security guard, and we're in good shape. And where'd that train? It's halfway there already. So we're going to clone that train and make a new one, do the same route. And I guess we don't have anybody else to hire. Who do we have to hire here? Ah, we have a professor. Well, let's hire a professor. No, I don't want to do that. I'd have to give up innovation points to get a little bit of money, but I don't care about the money. All right, now let's build that Reading station. Yes. Go and build the Reading station. And we're going to run a rail. Whoops, I don't want to start on that one though. I want to start on, nope, not that one either. There we go, start on track 4. We're going to connect up to Sacramento on track 3. And see, look at that, it wants to build a freaking tunnel the entire way there. Are you kidding me? Yeah, of course I can't afford that. It's a tunnel the entire way there. So we'll drag it along and try to run it along this river over here, which should give us a pretty good, pretty reasonable. So we got 6%, 1%, a little snaky getting through there. That's fine. All right, 2%, and we'll pull you over there like that. I don't like that 6% incline. I'd rather, there you go, get us down, back down to 5. And where are we heading? Yeah, that's all right. So we're gonna run you along the river, and then we'll run you over here like this. Uh-oh. Now we're getting a little too steep. There we go. Still really want to have a tunnel in there, huh? I do not want that tunnel. First off, it's very expensive. Second off, it looks funky. All right, that's fine. Reasonable incline all the way across, so we're going to go ahead and pay for that. It's only $100,000 instead of $1.3 million, which is what it wanted for the original plan. And then we will run a parallel track once again right along this one. I don't really need to put, I don't know why I put points all the way along it when you can stretch it the entire way. There we go. Everything looks fine. Good. Signals. Now, real quick here, I'm just going to put in signals at the start and the beginning, or start and the beginning, and then the end and the finish. I'm just going to go ahead and put these signals in here, this tower, and then I'll put another signal over here. That way we can get trains started pretty quickly on it, and I can put the rest of the signals in while the trains are running. All right, there we go. I said there we go. Great. All right. Set up rail line from Reading to Sacramento. Good. Add locomotive. That one. Nobody to put on it. Great. Let's clone it. Yes. And that's signals will actually spread them apart because I've got them set up the way that I do. All right. Reading does not have an industry. Oh, nope. Apparently this guy started an industry here, so it's got a brewery now. Well, I should have, because I was going to put in a distillery, but beat me to it. Dang, or I wanted to do something with those logs. Is there any wheat all the way up here in Oregon? There's some wheat on the other side of the mountains. That's not going to do me any good. All right. San Francisco produces meat. Sacramento produces meat. I guess they're both going to be demanding meat. So there's our signal there, and our other signal is there. It's going to be tricky to try to connect both cities up to this. Let's see if I can figure out a way to do it. Put that there. And a branch off. Like, nope, still not able to do it. Oh, it's because the incline is so high. Yeah. Pretty steep getting over there. And that's as sharp of a turn as we can have. That'll do. And now, can I get you to go down this way? Oh, you're not going to be able to do it before you go across that bridge, are you? Shoot. Yeah, it's a little too narrow to make that work. And unfortunately, you can't have tracks cross over each other. Maybe if I get rid of the signal here. There we go. Control, remove signal, back to this. Let's click. There we go. Shift click. All right. Is that going to be? Now I'm not going to be able to get the crossover track set up. So, yeah, that's no good. Dang. I'm not going to be able to get, well, not based on the current setup. I guess, yeah, I guess I could move the entry point over. Let's move that and that. Luckily, signals are free, so it doesn't matter that I'm cutting out all the signals and stuff. But I'm not going to get the money back for the oh, I can't erase that because somebody's using it, huh? I'm not going to be able to get the money back for the track that I've already laid, unfortunately. And it's going to be weird trying to get over this hill. All right, that's fine though. I wanted a challenge, right? Okay, how about I start on this end where this will go like this. There we go, build. And then it'll come off of there. Like that. And like that, great. Build that. And then we will come off of here. And, not too bad. 12% incline. Can we get that down a little bit? 10%. 9%? There we go. We'll take it. Great. And then I need to have you go like this. There we go. Cross over. Good. Signals. You are going in. You are coming out. Very nice. And you're going that away there. And let's see. Probably about right there should be fine. Put one there, and you need to go away. And we'll put you like right there. All right, I think that'll be okay. And then up here, we're going to this cow farm. Is there another? There's a corn over there, but that's not going to help us out. All right, so we'll put a small station over here for this cattle farm. There we go, and we'll run a line. Nice. Easy line. And then we come back up here and we go out like that, and do not go back on there yet. And up here, and then we connect back up there. Very good. And then we put a couple of signals in for that one. We have one right there going out. And then we have one up here going in like that. All right, nice. Now another new line. You go from here to there and back with one of those trains. Very good. And a new line from here to there and back. Good. Add locomotive right there. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got a few lines going. That one has to wait to get through there. We have repair stations, except I did not put a repair station on the Reading line. We'll repair that up, yes. Or set it up for repairs, although that's not really going to end up with a lot of repair problems. Here's our tech tree. There's all sorts of cool stuff in the tech tree. Since we started this late, there's a bunch of stuff from earlier on that's still, I guess we can't really unlock any of this stuff from a long time ago, which is weird. So, okay, but anyways, we have our current era here, and then there's also like a office tech tree as well. So we could unlock bonuses for selling used locomotives. Let's go ahead and do that. Very nice. Oh, and now there's a auction. They auction off technology, so we're going to go ahead and bid on this auction to increase our freight transportation fee. That's pretty good, especially since that's a lot of our transportation right now.
Are you looking to play with the big boys? So what now?
All right, there we go. So we outbid them. That's good. We won. I've got our trains running. Right? Yep. There's that one. There's the cattle being delivered. Now, unfortunately, that means this train's gonna have to wait. Did I need to put a sanding station in over here. All right. So I go to signals, and I get rid of those signals. Uh-oh. That's better. And I get rid of that signal, and then I put in a sanding depot. There we go, fine. Good stuff. And we're all set with those. So cattle, food going over here. This guy's already built a line from Carson City. I guess that's what he started with, was Carson City, Sacramento. Now I do kind of, there we go, there's wheat. I could get this wheat down to Reading, right? Probably going to be a little tricky getting through the mountains, through the coast range. That's what that mountain range is called. See, that's one of the reasons I chose this region, is because I know I've been to these places in real life. I've been to Gold Beach. Gold Beach is a really small town, but maybe it was big back in, you know, whatever. All right. Oh, that is one heck of a bridge, game. I don't think we need to build that massive bridge there. We don't need a giant incline. Oh, well, it's either a giant incline or a giant bridge, huh? Well, you know what? I guess we'll take the... Can I get that incline down? Even 11% is better than what we were looking at. 11%, there you go. 14% over on the other side. Can we get that down? 11, 17. You know what? Build a giant stupid bridge. I don't care. Okay, there we go. Great. Let's build that. It's $500,000. Jeez Louise. And a small station. There we go. And we'll connect that up. Now it's going to be... I don't think we're going to be able to do a... shoot. I don't think we're going to be able to do a double track on this one, though. Let's give it a shot. Let's try... Or not give it a shot. Let's connect it up. There we go. Single... if we need to double it up, we can just put a waiting area in here, and it won't be the most efficient, but I think we'll be fine. But I think a single will be fine in the long run. There we go. So now we're running... They'll turn that wheat into beer. It's a shame that the AI owns the brewery, so they'll make the profits off of it. Oh no! Well, yeah, game crashed. So, I guess that's going to be the end of this episode. I've never had that happen before. But I will get us back to where we were before the next episode, and then we'll start back up. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the first time this game has crashed, and I've probably played 10 or 12 or 15 or 20 hours. I don't even know how long I've played it so far. Yeah. So I wouldn't take that to be too much of a negative. It's just one of those things. Early access possibly could have been related to having OBS running or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? But here we go. I'll load it back up. Not the game we were playing, but I'll just load the game in general back up. So yeah, I wouldn't take that as a negative. I think that's a pretty good look at the game itself. If you've enjoyed watching this video, click the like button, leave me a comment. If this is your first time to my channel, I would really appreciate you subscribing if you've enjoyed this. If you're still listening to me, you probably did enjoy it. And I hope I'll see you for the next episode, which should be up pretty soon. I'll see you then. Bye.